Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Screen by Antetokounmpo, down low. And Giannis with the dunk.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Lets it go. Banchero no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Bane. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wagner outside, pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right wing. Suggs against Porter. And stolen by Suggs. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Over Prince. With the second effort. No good on the layup. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Black's checked in for Suggs.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Porter. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Magic trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-key player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back over to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. There's a screen by Turner. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Outside Bane, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in for Desmond Bane.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Rollins. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bataze's checked in, making a name for himself. Goga Bataze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Up top, Banchero, defended by Kuzma. The baseline, Jay, and he buries his first look.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane to the inside. And Giannis with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Black. Over Green. Black, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Bobby Portis, Kyle Kuzma out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Thomas in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Black passes to Bataze. Bataze with a screen. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Jackson finds Kuzma. Misses from short range. Bane with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the basket by Bane.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Thomas outside. To the middle. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And let's go to the sidelines for an update on Kevin Porter's injury.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They have given him the green light to return. They need his presence on the court, even if he's not 100%. We'll see how he handles it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Orlando making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Now Bane. The kick out to Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision in pick and roll sets, that's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
Wagner finds Banchero. Beyond the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 3. Thomas outside. To the paint, and it's Orlando on the break. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Here's Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Bucks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 3. Wagner for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
The corner is the shortest 3 on the floor, and for Franz Wagner, it's an easy one.
Thomas outside. Driving inside, and the shot's good. Thomas has got his first points of the game. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. To the inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Banchero outside. Wagner against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Thomas. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Black. Here's Bane. Cash money from 16 feet away. Bane's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
On the wing, Suggs. He's guarded by Porter. Suggs outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for
8 seconds left in the second. Pass to Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Banchero no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. The lead is 2. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the big finish by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
There's a screen. Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Banchero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Good drive by Porter, and the layup is good. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Suggs finds Carter. Up and over Porter. Orlando again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Turner. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Bucks lead by 12.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The 3 from Bane. Orlando again missing. Here's Milwaukee. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Porter gets the bucket.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Outside Bane. Banchero outside. Suggs outside. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders." There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys, back to you.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 16. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Prince. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Rollins. Portis a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 16. Black outside. Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Thomas. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Black outside. The three from Bain. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Porter. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Milwaukee feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Green out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Batase. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Milwaukee leading by 16. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kuzma against Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Suggs.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
No good from outside. The Bucks leading by 13. There's the screen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded down by Batase. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 5th foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Pulls it. Orlando again missing. Now here's Green. On the take. It's Thomas on the wing. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Black. Banchero surveys. Suggs outside. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kuzma. Rollins, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Black. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Banchero. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Bucks leading by 12. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Antetokounmpo. A strong finish by Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Turner, a screen on Suggs. Banchero pulls it down. Magic trail by 14. Now Suggs. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Wide open. Good for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. Porter against Bane. Shoots it up. Banchero pulls it down. Magic trail by 12. Wagner inside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Carter. Now Suggs. Bane fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Suggs against Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner looking it over. Now Suggs. Picked by Carter. Flushes it down with both hands. Stolen by Carter.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Kevin Porter.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs! Oh, it's off target. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Antetokounmpo with a rebound. So Milwaukee wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.